Hi, I'm Rob. I have brick and mouth syndrome and something else going on today. And I desperately want to try and keep making videos every week, so I will suffer through this. Take longer to edit it, as I'm filming this one earlier and making myself probably way sicker in the process. What I want to do today, something I normally do around this time of year, normally last month. I want to talk about lesser known artists that I think you should be paying attention to. Yeah. All of these bands today I've sort of found in the depths of my depression and doom scrolling on TikTok or various other social media platforms that give you access to quick feeds and bumps of new music and a lot of American bullshit I pay no attention to. So I've picked out 4 bands, UK based, that I think you should pay attention to. They're up and coming, they're either unsigned and self-published, or they're just not hugely well known, and I think more people need to be looking at them and listening to them. So let's get on with it. The first band I want to talk about is an amazingly dark, goth, cyberpunk fusion sort of entity from Glasgow in Scotland. Lorays. Lorays came to my attention about a month ago, and I've been sort of obsessed ever since. The first track of theirs, you're hearing behind me talking, was a track called Forget Myself, and I was really drawn into it by the visuals. Then I actually turned the volume on my phone up because I'd had it on subtitles for a while, and I actually started listening to it, and it was amazing. It was something truly different and unique that has truly been missing in the British music scene for a while. I could be wrong, there could be other smaller bands that have a similar sound, but I haven't heard it. So they started experimenting with full green screen music videos, which they themselves have been making and editing and producing, and they're amazing. It really does say that they are self-produced, self-made, and that speaks a hell of a lot of credit to them as a band. They've got a fair few videos up on YouTube already, and they have full live sets, so I genuinely highly recommend you go and check them out. Let's let this song play out.
Make sure that they are the sight. When you make me forget my name. If this is happening, you need to come and feast on me again. Anytime, anywhere. I'm ready to take it beyond it. It feels so good, you're risk it. Anytime, anywhere. I'm ready to forget myself. Let's pretend we don't belong to anyone else. Let's pretend we don't belong to anyone else. Come on, let's cross the line. If you
This next band is a band that early on in my sort of discovery through the dreaded Chinese music app, and
I'm
they've
Singaporean.
got
No.
a lot of potential. They're going to annoy a lot of people. They already do annoy a lot of people, and quite frankly, I don't care. If you are a member of the Reddit emo board, I highly recommend you just skip past this bit. Timestamp down here. Otherwise, I'd like to introduce you to Skeletons in the Closet. It's 4 people from Manchester that make a sort of new wave British emo. A lot of their music does have influences from a little known webcomic called Homestuck. You may be aware of them, you may know them as the Homestuck Band. I see a lot of potential here with these guys, and I like where they're going. Proudly part of the LGBTQ spectrum. I do not know all their pronouns. I don't want to cock it up. They are fully independent. They are not signed. I think they are going to struggle to get signed. But as their music develops, I think there will be a lot more oomph to it. In some of their tracks that they have uploaded with official music videos, I think the mix is a little weak, but they're still learning, they're still making music, and they will only get better with time. So this is Skeletons in the Closet that you're hearing, and this is My Chemical Sharpie Bath.
You don't know me yet. Wish we could have met some other way, in some other game. You don't know me yet. Wish we could have met some other way, in some other game.
This next band are very, very proudly from Yorkshire. There's nothing wrong with that. Before you start attacking, Yorkshire's a lovely place. If you're not from the south, because they will target you. Yorkshire's a lovely place. I've got nothing against it. I lived there for a number of years, but I never really found their music scene. I was too busy working, too busy doing shit. And genuinely, I believe this band is something very special and very different to what I've shown previously here and what I'm showing next. They're banjo punk. Flat cap, Yorkshire banjo punk. I will never attempt that accent while I'm sick ever again, and I will probably never attempt it ever again. I think I sounded more like Norbot from the new Wallace and Gromit.
Neat and tidy.
Neat and tidy. And that is Lancashire. I apologise, please don't come for me. What you're hearing behind me is their track, An Old Deck of Cards. Enjoy.
I've studied those cards now since my youth, and I know
Now this next act I really, really enjoy, and have only recently found them in the past week or so. I know they've played 2000 Trees before. Gutted they're not playing this year. And they are something very, very special. I have said previously that I really believe that the nu metal scene in the UK is thriving. And the best part about it is, it's not the same old faces you would expect to see. The new wave of nu metal in this country is being driven forward by people of colour, and it is lovely to see. We're not getting the same old white boys, white faces screaming about the white boy problems of, I'm angry at my mum, I want to break things, I'm just angry in general. They have a legitimate reason to be legitimately angry, but it's not just crying, whining tracks for no reason. There is a real push behind what they're saying and a meaning behind what they say. And the best part is they're not calling it nu metal. It's their sounds now, and it's the rapping that they're bringing in from a newer generation. It is drill metal, and I fucking love it. The band you're hearing behind me is Crae Wolf. It's come straight out of East London with Nigerian roots behind it. I genuinely believe this is something fucking amazing, and more people need to pay attention to it. The track playing behind me is called Do You Think I Care?
Since the beginning of time, there has been rumors, murmurs, whispering among the people. This planet was not just the home of the human race. There are others who live among you. Creatures of the night who move around in the day. Every story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is just the beginning. Rogue Legacy.
So that's 4 bands I have found that I really think you need to start paying attention to. I think they're only going to go upwards from here. I really hope they do. I'm not the punk rock MBA, I'm not doing this for money, just to run away and call everyone a prick. I really hope the music stands on its own and does everything it can for these performers. They deserve your attention. Please pay attention to them. If we do not foster younger music coming up in this scene will die. And we do not want that. We don't need to have, again, aging rock stars killing the main stages at festivals because we will not elevate the youth. So please, go see a local band, support your local scene, and do something good. I'm gonna go be sick in bed now. See ya.